Try YouTube. We're going live on YouTube.
Okay,
Yo.
got it.
Preparing the live stream.
Yes, it's live right now.
All right, we're good to
We're
go.
live. All right,
Watch
my
Party
people.
Obi-Wan Kenobi episode 4. We got a special guest, Brandon Torres from the group. Awesome
What's up?
dude.
So yeah, he takes really cool pictures of
Mini mates.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
They look like
Yes.
a mashup of like Marvel
This-
Legends
like,
and Lego
seriously?
figures.
Seriously,
Like-
I've never seen anybody photograph that good on mini mates and make them look that good.
Yeah.
So
for real,
kudos
man.
to you,
Yeah.
Brandon.
Yeah,
Kudos
they're
to you.
definitely always cool pictures.
Yes.
Hell yeah, dude. Good shit,
That's-
man.
That's one of my favorite things in the group is the people that take pictures.
Oh,
take
yeah.
Cool pictures of their HP.
You should follow him on Instagram. He's got some cool shit on there too.
I have Instagram,
man.
but if I'm gonna be honest with you, I maybe log in once every 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
I believe-
something do.
Unless I get like a notification, I'm hardly on
I
it.
spend a whole lot of time on YouTube.
Hmm.
Hold on, before we get started,
Oh,
Uh-oh.
you
snap.
guys can give me trouble, but let's ask our guest what he thinks the chances of Barris Ophi showing up are in
He
any
would
Star
know.
Wars.
He would know.
In any Star Wars, anything this year or next.
I think Captain Rex has a bigger chance of appearing up.
So,
showing
Brandon,
up.
do you think it's possible we'll get Bear Sophie in live action at some point?
If she's still alive, yeah.
Yeah,
See.
that's kind of where I'm at too. I mean, we don't know if she's dead or not. Nothing's
Yeah.
confirmed that. So
All right. It's just
I just
Brandon, I
know
don't
she
know
got
if-
owned by fucking Anakin Skywalker, so she
Yeah.
wants to stay far away from him.
yeah.
I don't know if you have watched any of our previous episodes, but I had this whole theory that she was going to show up at the end of Book of Boba. And they were
Okay.
gonna, so I thought like Luke and Grogu were going to show up.
Hmm.
Like Grogu was going to be like, "Nah, I want the chainmail." And Luke was going to fly him back. And they were
Yeah.
going to get there right as Barris Sophie was like tearing the shit out of the people. And then Barris has no chance against Luke at all. So she's just going to run away.
It's become a huge wet dream to Colin for this.
I just
to
want to
happen.
see live action Barris Sophie.
Well, my
Like-
thing is, and Brandon, you'll probably agree with me, if she shows up at all, it's going to be Ahsoka.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
Their
was
history.
thinking the same, yeah.
It's that if she doesn't show up there, then we're not going to get her.
You got to
That's my
remember though, Ahsoka doesn't know Anakin's Vader. We learned that in Rebels.
She
No, I'm talking about in the Ahsoka show, which takes place, I think, around the same time as Mandalorian does.
Yeah, yeah. It's just Rebels season 5.
It is
Yeah.
just Rebels season 5.
And I can't
live
wait.
action.
I can't wait.
Me both, dude. I'm fucking super.
So, Brandon,
stoked.
I don't know if you know or not, or if you've seen it, but there was like a 2-second clip of a scene from Ahsoka, the show. It
Hmm.
showed Era,
Oh,
it showed
yeah.
Ahsoka,
Hmm.
and it showed Sabine.
Sabine?
Mm.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Really good.
Okay. Is she
All
hot?
right. I really wasn't paying. I was so hyped
I'm talking
for
about
what I
Hera.
just
I don't
saw.
care about Sabine or Ahsoka.
You
Was
only
Hera
see the
hot?
back side of them. You see her Leku
Mm.
and
Yeah.
you see all that. You just see them walking into a room. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's the next one I'm ready for. Besides Andor.
Okay, so listen, you guys both know that I was very excited for live action Ahsoka because
Yeah.
of my rule that you can't jack off to cartoons. And so like Hera's not gonna be a cartoon for long. Soon.
Mm.
Soon.
Colin's gonna come on after her episode with carpal tunnel looking like this and shit.
What's up, guys?
He's got fucking rigor mortis. All right, boys, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Let me know if it's not playing for y'all. It's got to sync first. So
That's all right.
it's
All good.
playing right now. We good?
No.
It's buffered. It's playing.
I'm buffering. It's playing.
Now I have it.
Okay. I swear, if we get any more fucking Vader sings, I can't even do it. I'll be gone.
Adam's dick can't take much more.
I can't. It can
That's
only
Zach
get hard.
Braff, guys. That mole person.
That's Zach Braff. Yeah.
That's Zach Braff.
Yeah. I
That's
want that
Kevin
bot.
Smith.
Yeah, Kevin Smith did the voice of him.
That was a joke
I know.
because he was silent.
Yeah.
I want a figure of him.
I am what you made me.
Oops, that's on me.
Oh, okay. You're good. It's very touchy.
Yeah.
That's why I don't touch anything, because I learned
Yeah.
the hard way. Oh, it's got to sync again. Okay. My
So
heart
they-
is racing.
They
Racing.
included her little droid in that sequence that time.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
like
don't know if you
that little
guys
droid.
caught that. I kind
I
of
think
hate
I'm
it.
gonna. I think I'm gonna get the because they're making a toy out of it. I think I want to get it.
Same. I was thinking about it. I think it's up for pre-order right now. Ain't it?
Are we gonna get flashbacks?
Nope.
Not yet. Ooh.
Yeah, I figured he got pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Wait, back to tank. Are they gonna
They're
do
gonna
that
get
again?
flashbacks.
Flashbacks like with Boba?
Yeah.
Dude, all I want to see is Aiden in Clone Wars armor. Aiden in Clone Wars armor would be fucking
If
amazing.
we get Ahsoka and Aiden and Clone Wars armor,
God.
do this episode.
Dude, stop. Don't give me hope.
Getting your hopes up.
Oh man, he fucked him up.
Yep. That's Vader.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're going back and forth. Yep. They're connected
Yeah.
through the Force.
Force dyads.
Ooh.
Oh, look what he's wearing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's That's Ice Cube's son right there.
Yeah.
So he's not Quinlan Voss. Damn it.
Yeah.
I'm getting some Attack of the Clones feels from that Obi-Wan right now.
Same, dude.
Definitely.
Oh shit.
Broken act.
Yeah.
Well, Cal Kestis got in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. He's trying to get back up to where he was before with the
Yeah.
Force. I don't think that's good.
Yeah, I know.
I like her.
Yep.
I'm a fan.
Ah,
Uh, Get it.
sorry, troopers. Your last day.
Put on the armor, man.
Reva can't read her mind.
No.
Don't do it. Hmm.
I like her.
Mm-hmm. If she survives this show, she's probably gonna be a part of the rebellion.
Oh yeah.
No, no.
I got a bad feeling, dude. What the fuck?
What the? Those are Jedi. I thought I saw Quinlan Voss in there.
It's a prison.
The tomb.
It's all dead Jedi, dude.
Yep. That almost looks like Vader's operating table.
Yeah.
What the? Come on. I don't recognize anybody else.
One of them was from Clone Wars.
Okay. The hell?
He sees somebody he knows.
It's probably Quinlan. No, a youngling.
Ah.
It's a youngling.
He's like, fuck, they kill kids. Fuck.
Oh,
Get that motherfucker.
nice to see actually lightsaber cuts.
Fuck yes. She's like, fuck, I knew he wasn't dead. No,
Oh
fuck.
shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Nope. What do they do? Seriously.
Oh,
He's getting better. He's getting better. Perch Trooper.
Mhm.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Different helmet designs, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
It needs to show it again. I need to see it.
oh, fuck.
Just like Fallen Order.
Mhm.
They just fixed that.
She's like, fuck this.
Yeah. Oh. Damn.
Wow, dude. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Here we fucking go.
My heart is racing right now.
Uh, fuck. Whoa.
What's Oh, snow speeders. That's the T-47s they were talking about earlier.
So uncivilized.
I just need a ship. Oh damn.
No. Fuck, dude.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh fuck.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Nah, bro. Nah, no, 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 no. Vader would have killed her anyway.
He wants Kenobi, though, dude.
But the tracker's already on there, and he can get that without her.
Yeah.
Because the tracker's not on the ship, it's in the droid.
Yep. I
Yeah.
didn't even think of that.
I feel like Vader would just would have killed her anyway, though. Fuck.
I also feel like Vader would have just killed her anyways.
I'm still wondering why she's still alive after knowing that he's Anakin. Nobody alive knows that except for Kenobi. Colin, you called it. Oh. That was pretty crazy.
Yes. Dude, that was.
All right, I feel like we got a lot to talk about. Brandon, since you've seen it already, I'm gonna let you go first in case you also noticed anything the second time watching.
I didn't like it the first time. I thought it was a little boring, but second
Okay.
time definitely saw some better stuff.
Okay,
Could appreciate it more. It was a little bit better.
that's cool.
Yeah.
So, that wasn't a Purge Trooper then? That was a different one because of the helmet?
I think it was a Purge Trooper, but I think the one we saw in Fallen Order was like a different phase. So I
Gotcha.
suppose it's like the second phase of Phase Troopers.
Okay, that
That
makes
was
sense
Fallen
too
Order,
because
so-
I think this is what 5 years after the game.
I think so, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's still pretty cool seeing it live action though. I look
Mhm.
badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. No, I thought that was a great episode.
Yeah,
I love spy movies
I mean,
and shit.
I can see why Brandon thought it was boring the first time around because it took a while to lead up to what was going to happen and whatnot.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
don't know. The pacing felt fine to me. Like, I mean,
it was good, dude. Like, I did not expect the fucking Jedi cemetery, I guess you could
Yeah.
call it.
yeah.
I swear Quinlan was in there. I saw the dreadlocks, and he's the only one I know of that has the dreadlocks.
But he's
Right.
not dead.
Well, they didn't say he was dead or not. They just said he went through there. They don't know if he's alive or not at this point.
Right. And the fact that fucking they showed a young one, that
Yeah.
was man, that really fucking, you can tell fucking spooked Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Like, to what, like
They're
He knows
proud of
what-
it.
yeah, he knows
That's
what
really fucked
I'm
up.
trying
They're
to-
proud
Yeah.
of killing kids.
Yeah.
They're proud
is
of
it like
it.
is it like a trophy room?
I think
Basically,
it's Vader's trophy room.
Yeah.
So the fact that, okay, that young one though, you got to think that was back when he was Anakin.
Because it still had the helmet thing.
The
I think.
helmet, yeah. So he had to go back and collect bodies, dude.
I wouldn't put it past Vader to do that.
No. Like, I think at that moment, Ben saw just how fucking ruthless and dark, like, Anakin's became.
okay, so I think right off the bat that the huge problem I have with the episode is that Reva didn't just get her neck snapped.
Yeah, exactly. That's my thing too. I mean,
Yeah.
she shouldn't be alive anyway, because I don't know if you guys, I know Brandon has, I know he reads the comics, but anybody who knows Anakin is Vader dies. That's it. That's all there is to it. I'm
Didn't he kill
wondering
Fox
what
for
makes
calling
her so
him
fucking
Anakin?
special.
But she hasn't revealed to anybody
comics.
else but Ben that she knows
But
Anakin
Vader
is
can sense that shit though. Vader can sense it.
All right.
But didn't he kill? I'm pretty sure he killed Fox for something Anakin related.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
know
yeah.
there was a clone.
But,
There was a clone trooper in, I don't remember what comic it was, but I remember reading about it. And
I'm
there
gonna
was a clone
see if I
trooper
can-
that called him Anakin and it just killed him right on the spot. But what is so special about Reva, though? I mean, I don't understand that.
the connection, they both hate Obi-Wan. That's what I assume it is.
What is it?
The connection they both have. They both hate Obi-Wan.
Yeah, yeah.
My thing is all right, you saw the woman in there. Do you think that might be like Reva's mom or something? The one that they focused on?
I don't know.
Interesting.
That is interesting, though. They're in there for a
Maybe.
reason, so there's some kind of importance.
All right. It's fucked, dude. Like, that was they are taking Vader to new, just
Yeah.
wow.
I mean, no offense to George Lucas or anything, but Disney has made Vader better since Lucas had Vader.
Yeah.
All right.
way better. I mean, this is the Vader I think all of us have been wanting since the beginning.
Oh yeah, because I
But
mean, in the original movies, like, yeah, he's
didn't
ruthless, but he's
really
not.
we never saw him at full Sith. It was
Right.
always like half and half.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
I agree. I'll agree. We never
he's
saw.
just and like,
No.
But going off what Brandon said, I mean that does make a little bit more sense keeping Rev alive. Vader's just using her at
Yeah.
this point.
But why doesn't he do it himself?
I don't know. I figured he would be more motivated than anybody because he wants
Does-
Obi-Wan to suffer.
Does the
Right.
Emperor not let him?
maybe not.
Well, from what we've seen of this show, Vader pretty much does whatever the fuck he wants.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, it's just
There's only
On-
2 episodes left.
yeah.
I don't think it'll be until last episode that Obi-Wan and Vader fight again. That seems like a series finale
Hmm.
Right.
type deal.
Like, I think the reason Vader's so ruthless right now is because, all right, this is what 10 years after everything.
Yeah.
After
So
Revenge
that's
of the Sith,
10.
yes.
That's 10 years too long that he believes Obi-Wan should have been alive. There's no Luke, there's no Leia to soften him,
Yeah.
I guess you could say. So he's
At
just,
this point, he still thinks that there was only one kid. He doesn't know there were twins, and he thought it died with Padme.
yeah. So, yeah, he's just, he doesn't give a shit. That's pretty much what it comes down to.
When it comes back to
Which-
that quote, I am what you made me. So he basically
Yeah.
just, he's like a shell of his former self at this point. And he's just,
Yeah,
it's all rage and anger and hatred.
that's all that is.
Hmm.
That's all he was ever supposed to be.
Yeah, but
Right.
whenever he finds out Luke is his son, that's when he starts softening up a
Mhm.
little bit.
I'm guessing he just figured it out by the last name, wasn't it?
I think, well, I read the I think it was the first Vader comic series, or no, what it wasn't. It was Star Wars because it centered around Luke. Well, they said that's the one they sent Luke, or not Luke, Boba Fett and Chrysanthemum
Hmm.
to find him, and then Boba's the one that came up with Luke Skywalker, and that's kind of when Vader put 2 and 2 together.
Damn,
But yeah,
it's fucked up. Because I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even know what to expect now. All right,
I
I
guess-
have no.
I guess a lot of our questions won't be answered until the series is done.
all right.
Yeah.
But it's been greenlit for season 2, so who knows what's gonna happen?
I don't know why though.
Yeah.
Why do we need a season 2?
Hmm.
I don't.
Expensive.
I thought 6 episodes, were pretty much going to be it, and then anything else could like bleed into Andor
Yeah.
because it's supposed to take place around the same time, I believe.
Is it?
I think so
Feels like it.
because Andor may or may not kind of coincide with the first season of Rebels,
All right.
and maybe before that. I'm not really sure on the timeline of it yet,
Hmm.
but that means we might get some Rebels characters in Andor. Who
That'd be
knows?
fucking
I
awesome.
mean, Chopper was in Rogue One.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dude, when Vader was walking out there and fucking just full rage and shit, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna die right then and there.
So
was
did
actually
I,
hoping. I was kind of hoping so. I mean, I didn't really start hating her until she was about to torture Leia, and I was like, yep, you're done. I want you dead now.
Yeah. I think. Who do you think is gonna get that kill though?
I don't know. Like I said, it's either going to be the Grand Inquisitor or Vader himself.
Yeah. You don't see Obi-Wan maybe?
I'm not sure. I mean, we did see him get a little bit. He's not. I don't think he's anywhere near where he used to be yet.
Right.
He's still
Oh,
getting
no.
there.
Definitely. It's
Because if it was Obi-Wan Kenobi from Revenge of the Sith, he would have no problems whatsoever.
no,
Yeah.
it's nuts, dude. I'm just like, man, everything's just I want the final two episodes
Yeah.
to be able to like, gather
Judge
my
anything?
thoughts.
Do
Yeah,
what?
Yeah.
Oh.
it's kind of how I feel. I don't
It's
know
nuts.
like where it's even going.
Same.
I mean, the next episode is more likely going to deal with that tracker.
It's
Right.
yeah. I like
But
how
other than
it's
that, I don't know.
I like how it's giving more reason to Leia naming her son Ben though. Because like
Mm-hmm.
before this, you're just like she met the dude for like 2 minutes, but she still named her kid after. Like what the
Now
fuck
this
is
makes
that?
more sense. But also, when she left the holo recording with her on R2 to send to Ben,
Yeah,
she didn't mention this incident, which obviously because George Lucas didn't write it, but
exactly.
you still got to make it kind of make sense. And I figured she would mention that, not the whole "you fought with my father in the Clone Wars" or whatever.
Right. That's what I'm
But
saying. Like, so it kind of it's making because like if anybody was going to name their kid after Kenobi, it'd be Luke.
yeah, and he did it. He did in the books.
Right. It was Ben. Ben
Mhm.
was his, right? And then
Yes, it was him and Mary
Leia,
Jade's son.
yeah. And then Leia had Anakin and
Well,
like him.
they actually had Jason and Jaina first. They were
Yeah.
twins, and
Yeah.
then Anakin came later.
Yeah, there you go. Which kind of gets me why she named her kid Anakin, because he came to her as a Force ghost and she pretty much told him to get the fuck on.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that one either.
It's been so long since I even read those books.
Mhm.
All right.
So,
It's been a very
Jason
long time.
Solo was a beast, though. I do remember that.
Darth
Yeah.
Cadus.
Yes, he was a fucking beast.
He wasn't as ruthless as Vader, though, I don't believe.
He was pretty fucking powerful, though.
Yeah, he was.
He would have beat Vader in a fight.
Oh yeah.
I'm not inclined to argue with that, actually.
The thing about Vader fighting though is he's limited though because of his, it's just this is why I want to what if fucking
Yeah,
Anakin,
no. Fucking
know.
Prime Anakin with all his limbs, he had no
Right.
problem with the Emperor. He would kill the Emperor with no effort needed.
Exactly. But
None.
yeah. That's just the one thing that I hate about it
Yeah.
is fucking people
I guess that's the way the Force works. I don't know.
Yeah. But no, man, well, actually, I don't see it happening now. But like, we're not really getting any flashbacks.
Well, I
But-
don't think they're actually confirmed. But maybe that'll be the next episode. I don't know.
All right.
I just
Like the tank.
Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Ahsoka in Clone Wars.
Yeah.
That would be
Like
that'd
this
be fucking
episode
awesome.
would have been perfect. Starting him out in the tank and then him just remembering everything and going through shit. Like, and
But I mean, what they did with him and Vader being that Force dyad thing, that was kind of cool too.
right.
Made more sense in the sequels. So
Yeah, it did. It just, man, because I'm still somewhat holding on to Anakin's one that got cracked about.
I don't know.
Because Yaddle was the only one that actually treated him like an equal. Everyone else was.
I feel like if they inserted Grogu in this show, everybody would forget everything else and they'll be talking about Grogu again. So I think it'd be a good idea not to put him in.
Right. But I still want to know who the fuck got Grogu out.
Mando season 3 flashback?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know. But Did you guys see the leaked trailer for Mando season 3 though?
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
it. Brandon, did you see it? I know you saw it.
For what? Oh, Mando. Yeah, I saw the
Yeah.
leaked one.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the only
So
thing it
are you
really gave.
are you on board with thinking that Bo-Katan's going to be the villain?
I'm all fine for that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It was like I was saying that she was kind of showing signs in the finale of season
Mhm.
2.
Right.
She was looking corrupt and shit. So yeah.
So I
Yeah.
haven't seen this trailer. What happens?
It's just a bunch of pieces, pretty much. It's
Yeah.
like you got to put
It
it
had the
together like a puzzle.
armor. It had
Yeah.
it had the armor in it. It had
Yeah.
Bo-Katan. Well, she
Yeah.
looked a little rough. She had her helmet off and her hair was kind of messed up.
And long.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what else. It
She
shows
pretty
Mando.
much tells Grogu, "What's wrong, kid? You didn't think your dad was the only Mandalorian, did you?"
Yeah.
And then like, because Grogu was with Bo-Katan for like what, a minute full at the end of season 2.
Oh, you talking about when they were in the on the bridge of
Yeah,
off Gideon ship? Yeah.
yeah. So, but I don't know, man. I'm just like, but just the way you see it, it's just like it's Bo-Katan's gonna be after Mando for the saber. Which
Right.
I mean, I figured she'd fight by his side, and then when he was vulnerable, she'd fucking make her attack.
Well, if you guys remember, she was a member of Death Watch.
Yeah,
So she was kind of, the only reason she turned away from it is because of her sister. Partly
right,
because of her sister.
exactly. And but with
Who's
if
long
Bo,
dead by now?
Well, actually,
Yeah.
no. Bo-Katan left when Darth Maul got the Darksaber and became
Yeah.
the leader of Mandalore. That's when she left.
Right. So
She's
we
like,
might get
an outsider cannot rule Mandalore.
right. Because I'm not gonna lie, even though Grogu left Luke, I think Luke, and Ahsoka's still gonna be keeping an eye on the kid.
I don't
Yeah.
know if they will or not. I think Luke's going to respect Grogu's decision.
I do too, but it's not gonna be like they know about him. They're gonna keep an eye on him, check in time to time just to see how powerful he's
yeah.
getting, what path he's going on. Especially Ahsoka, I feel like she's more connected to Grogu than Luke because he comes from a time when
Yeah.
Ahsoka was, in the with everything. So I don't know. I think because she pretty much said Grogu's repressed memories.
Mm-hmm.
But
No, we actually got to see that when Luke did it, and we got to see the flashback of Order 66.
yeah, I think that when he's going to remember who saved, that's probably when we'll get it.
And it's probably going to be
whoever.
somebody we never guess.
Right. Like Cal.
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, they may reference a little bit here and there, but I'm not entirely sure we'll actually get him because it's a game, and I think they realize not everybody plays video games, so they might not get it, but I don't know.
Right.
I would be okay with it.
Not everybody watches cartoons, and Bo-Katan is in it.
Well, I know that too.
That's for Dave, just bringing his characters to life.
Yeah.
I think that's him being like, hey, you know what we should use? Ahsoka. Hey, you know what we could put, who could help Mando because of Mandalore?
Ahsoka.
Bo. Yeah.
If I remember right, and Brandon, you could back me up on this, I think Ahsoka was purely from Dave Filoni's mind. I think that was his character he created on his own.
Yeah.
Lucas helped too, I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if Lucas had a hand in that or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the way, I don't know, man. These
I know,
shows
this
just
is-
open up too much to the imagination, dude.
I know, and it's crazy because Jared, when you and I were growing up, all we had was the original trilogy before the prequels came out, and the
Yeah.
books. That was it. That was our thing, and now we got so much, and it's just like,
And
give me more, give me more. This is awesome.
yeah, but the books, it was so nuts because, dude, until like mid 2000s, I didn't know anything about the books because, dude, you go to Walmart's book section and they didn't have that. They didn't have those. Like, you might find like
Hold
A
up,
New
hold up. We got
Hope.
some chat here, guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like a lot of it.
Oh,
Like
shit.
What?
like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them.
Holy cow! Nice.
So Chaotic Gamer says how's it going? It's going, guys.
Yeah,
We just finished that fucking episode of
What's
Kenobi.
up?
yeah.
I'm fucking blown away. Nightwings 9797 asks if anybody even wants an Andor show, and
Yeah, I do want
kind
to.
of, because listen to me. One of my favorite things about Star Wars. Let me see if I can get my camera to turn on for a minute so y'all can see how much I care. One of my favorite things about Star Wars here, guys, is fucking ships. The one thing that I can defend about The Last Jedi is the fact that opening with Poe Dameron flying, that's just good Star Wars, man. Like, that movie might have sucked, but that 15 minutes was top of the line Star Wars.
Agree.
And a Cassian Andor show means that I'm gonna get to see shit like that way more often.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they be flying X-wings and shit.
Well, I think some people are just overlooking what we might see in the show.
Right. So with overlooking that, I don't know. And he says it makes no sense. Nightwing also says that it makes no sense that Leia knows Ben now because of the hologram.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying earlier.
Right.
She would mention that Obi-Wan saved her, and not the fact that she served her father in the Clone Wars, which she referred to Bail Organa.
Yeah. I mean,
right.
So yeah, that's a little plot hole.
it's your right.
I thought before that Reva was going to like erase her memories or something, and that's how.
So
but-
I'm still down. I thought I was gonna be right. So Brandon, I don't know if you watched our last episode, but I had a theory that she doesn't know. And again, Mr. Nightwing 9797, again, this is for you as well. Leia doesn't say that she knows Ben from anything other than stories. But two different things. One, maybe because the Inquisitor thing is kind of like brainwashing. Maybe they catch Leia again and Reva's like, fuck this, we're just making you one of us. Rather than have mind battles with you, you can have mind battles with other people for me. Right? And they try to brainwash her. Obi-Wan saves her again, but like right after it's done. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And so she has a short adventure with this guy she only knows is Ben.
Right.
And then her dad tells her stories about Obi-Wan, and she doesn't know they're the same person because of the whole like the brainwashing thing scrambled her shit.
All right.
It didn't like completely brainwash her because Obi-Wan saves her, but it scrambles her shit. So she doesn't know that that's Obi-Wan the Jedi. That she just knows that that's
the
some
show
dude named
ends
Ben.
and her mind isn't like messed with at all. That's going to be a pretty big plot.
Think Obi-Wan could do some shit to her?
So that's
I don't think he
possible.
would do that.
I think he would.
I don't know.
To keep
To
her
keep her
safe
safe?
and to keep
yeah, okay.
keep her and Luke safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you,
That
Brandon?
does
You
make
agree?
sense.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's a possibility.
Okay.
I see the.
I mean, the
is that
show
they've
ain't over
opened it up
yet,
to
so we
many
can't really say it's a
possibilities.
plot hole or not
All
Yeah.
yet.
right. It's just.
And then we do know it's Grogu from Mr. Nightwing. We know that it's called Grogu. You didn't have to spell it out like that.
What the hell?
He spelled out like grow, like the word grow, and the
Yeah.
word goo separately.
It was somebody saying it wrong.
Grogu? Did I call him?
Grogu.
I didn't say Baby Yoda, did I? I don't think I did.
I mean, you might have said Baby Yoda, but dog, it's the same fucking thing. Ain't nobody mad about that.
Yeah.
And if you're mad about that, grow up. That's how I feel.
All right. I've been calling him Grogu forever. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
I
Pretty
pronounced
much
it right.
ever since that they name dropped him, I've been calling him Grogu.
Yeah, it just makes it's easier because it bothered me a minute for when people would call him Baby Yoda, and I'd be like, that would indicate that he's Yoda as a baby.
Yeah.
And then but then I was
I
just
mean,
like, what the fuck?
I was calling him that before. I didn't even really call him a child. I called him Baby Yoda too.
Yeah.
It's just,
Same.
I don't know.
It still as a fan
Looks like
though,
a Baby Yoda.
He does look like a Baby Yoda, but
We know it's not actually Baby Yoda.
no. But yeah, I know. But it's just that's like what came to my mind. Like that's not Yoda as a baby. But I don't know.
I mean, it didn't even bother.
It could be Yoda's baby though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still don't know shit about that.
Right.
Yoda and Yaddle.
Like if it's not Yoda's stuff, like I mean,
It's a
they
clone.
could be.
It's a clone.
You really think it's a clone?
Grogu is the fallacy that Disney is using to make people not hate the sequel trilogies.
Yep, I agree.
Okay.
And so to make it something about the Jedi were trying to clone people too, and Sheev had this knowledge that he got from a Jedi or whatever, and fucking or that was hidden in the archives and he's after it, and that's they think Obi-Wan has it, and that's another reason that they want to kill Obi-Wan other than the whole Darth Vader. Like it could go a million different ways.
Right.
I think that he's a clone though. Like I don't think they're trying to clone Grogu. I think they're hinting at Grogu is a clone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he'd be Yoda's clone?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
That makes sense. The thing about it with me is okay, Grogu's supposed to be 50. So he'd be around the same age as Anakin. When Anakin
He's literally the same age as Anakin.
Yep.
So what if Grogu was the one that was supposed to bring balance to the Force?
I don't know. There may be a
Nope.
separate thing for him, but no,
Nope.
Anakin was the chosen one.
Anakin was 100% the chosen one.
Yes.
But like he could have been, like if Anakin did turn to the dark side, he'd be our next best hope at defeating Vader.
No, because then that would totally negate the original trilogy.
Right.
But
they're redoing they're
not redoing that much.
They're changing canon all the time. I mean, look at Obi-Wan and Leia being together right now. Changes everything. Canon.
We still have the end of the show to explain
We
that.
do.
And if it doesn't, I will speak up about it. Like, hey, you fucked that up.
Adam will be writing a letter.
Very mean.
Dear Disney,
Motherfuckers.
what the fuck?
Kathleen Kennedy.
How
Yeah.
dare you?
No, it's just gonna be
I just-
signed, suck my balls instead of sincerely.
As of right now, I refuse to believe that while everything is being helmed by Dave Filoni, and he's overseeing the show, even though Deborah Chow
Right.
is directing it, and I got
she's done a
respect for
phenomenal
Deborah Chow.
job. She's
doing
shout out.
awesome, fucking
I get-
awesome.
I
But
can,
I
I
refuse
can,
to believe that anybody behind this will allow it to affect canon.
We typically do cover every Disney Plus show, and I do want to remind all our viewers that Miss Marvel is out. And I watched a review of the episode. I'm not going to tell you what channel because definitely wasn't heavy spoilers. It definitely wasn't a review that basically broke down every scene in the goddamn
right.
episode or anything. But from what I understand, it is the closest comic to like graphic novel to
Right.
movie or TV show adaptation we've ever had.
Are you talking about Miss Marvel?
Yes.
Okay.
And I also want to add that I want to see them not explain Obi-Wan and Leia, and Adam go full tail Kerbal writing letters to Kathleen Kennedy.
That
Dear
ain't gonna
Star
do any
Wars,
good.
dear
It
Star
might get
Wars
there.
lady.
It might
You
get there,
don't
but they'll
know
probably
me,
just
but
throw it
I
away.
know you. You don't stop fucking with my cannon.
Oh, it'll start off with letters to Lucasfilm headquarters and end up with letters directly in Kathleen Kennedy's mailbox.
We'll be fucking sitting here doing a podcast show, and the next thing you know, FBI come barging into Adam's fucking room.
Oh,
Get out of the girl!
Doug. So
Uh,
I really want to see live action other Jedi than Kenobi in this show, and I feel like that might take away a little from Kenobi, but like give me Quinlan Voss, give me Cal Kestis.
like even if it's just flashbacks, dude.
No,
I'd be happy.
No.
Like, but
I want to see live action Kanan Yarus.
Yes, agreed.
It's possible in Andor.
Yeah,
This is
it could
before
be.
Rebels.
It could be. They could stop by and just to say hello.
I'm just saying. People
Kanan
are
is-
sleeping on that show.
Dude, Kanan
People
is
are
one of my
sleeping on that show.
Yeah, people are sleeping on it.
Dude, okay. You guys know that they already doubled the episodes for Andor. It's got 24 episodes in its first season.
wow.
Yeah.
And it's already greenlit for a second. That's a lot of content.
Right.
Too much.
That's
a
almost
lot.
too much content.
Yeah. I
Right.
don't want it to be another, don't kill me for saying this, another Bad Batch, because that show, the first episode was amazing.
That
After
show had
that,
a really
it kind
strong
of
start
just
and
like-
a very weak finish.
Yeah.
He said, Nightwing says, "Hey, no one call my bow a villain."
Right.
Yeah,
Dude,
well, we'll see.
So we'll
We
see
will see.
Nightwing because here's
I'm
the
a fan
thing.
of Bo-Katan too.
Very. Me same, man. It's just
I mean, that's Satine's sister. That was
Right.
Obi-Wan's love interest.
Plot
Yeah.
twist. Obi-Wan did bad. It didn't really die. He force teleported. And now he's back as a Mandalorian married to Bo-Katan.
oh my god.
So he married Satine's sister. That's crazy.
Oh,
Also,
God, dude.
Savaja Press is there just because I want to see a live action Zabrak with a
I-
Right.
Dude. Besides
You know-
Maul,
Listen, if I got to see live action Maul,
Savage would be huge. He's a big dude.
Yeah.
Big man.
Yeah.
Like all pumped full of Sith juice.
Night Sister juice.
That sounds so naughty.
It got, I was wondering, I was like, wait a minute, what
I
did
was
I just
taking a
say?
drink.
It was
It's
awkward.
arguably the same thing.
I
What do
There's-
you think, Brandon?
It was like Sith alchemy, I guess you can call it that.
Because like I look at the Night Sisters, they are like what the old Sith were. When
Yeah.
the Sith were a tribe
Yeah.
of people, they
Yeah.
worship the dark. They like worship the dark side of the Force and use it like a magic. And
Right.
the Sith use the dark side of the Force as a tool.
Mm.
And it's not like, I mean, it's like a mystical thing, but in like this mystical thing makes me stronger and in less of a like spooky mystical. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. The witches of Dathomir rode fucking Rancor, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Then plus the night, like that whole arc of like Maul coming back in the Clone Wars, I think some of the best Star Wars we've ever had. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah.
The sexy guy in the glasses. I don't know, Brandon. I think that's you. Nightwing also asked, I assume Qui-Gon, or he didn't ask, I assume Qui-Gon will help him reconnect to the Force. Yes, I'm thinking that too. I think we're going to hear Qui-Gon or Liam Neeson's voice in
Mhm.
this show.
Okay, so What if Qui-Gon helps him completely disconnect from the Force instead?
Interesting.
I mean, I could
Why?
see it.
Why would he do that though?
Because he does. He's going to do that at the end of the show. He's got to. He's got to re-disappear. If he doesn't re-disappear, Vader won't stop looking for him.
Well, I mean,
do you really think
that's
Vader's
another
not
thing.
going to look on Tatooine?
Dude, that's another thing. Obi-Wan's pretty going to have to fake his death for Vader to stop coming after him.
That's what I'm saying.
As long as Vader knows that Obi-Wan's alive, he's not going to leave him alone.
That's what I was saying. He has to cut himself off from the Force. What if what if maybe not Qui-Gon helps him do that in a way like a tangible way, but maybe like Qui-Gon is the voice of reason that tells him like, you are not a Jedi anymore. You are an old man who has to live in a cave.
Qui-Gon would be the voice of reason because he was the only real Jedi.
Right. Qui-Gon wouldn't. So like another Jedi giving him advice in this time would be like, reform the Order, go find as many Jedi as you can and go overthrow the Empire. Whereas Qui-Gon knows that it's just, we just gotta wait.
Yeah.
We just gotta wait. Qui-Gon
was basically the only one who actually followed the Force like the Jedi were supposed to.
Yeah. Right. So you've read a lot of the comics and stuff, Brandon?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the Sheev is Anakin's dad thing?
It's possible. I like to say that, but I don't know.
So in books, Plagueis and Sidious.
In the Darth Plagueis book that I still own, and I wish it was canon, but
well, it was
both Plagueis and Palpatine that made Anakin.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't remember that they made Anakin in their book, but I remembered that they were working together. They were intending to create life through the Force.
Yes.
Like influence the Force to create life.
And the effect was Anakin.
Yeah.
And that's why Palpatine was, you can see at the end of episode 1 when he talks to Anakin, he said he's going to watch his career with great interest. He knows then and there who he is.
Yeah.
And what's interesting too is in the book, which even makes more sense, is the night before that is when Palpatine killed Plagueis. Like the story he told to Anakin in Revenge of the Sith and the opera, that's when that happened. So they fit it into the Phantom Menace and it made sense. It just happened behind the scenes.
Yeah.
That would have been really cool to see live action though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What race was Plagueis again?
He was the same race as the Banking Clan. I can't remember the name. Like Sam Hill of the Banking Clan, he got the elongated head and whatnot. That was Plagueis.
Okay. That makes sense.
So, anybody got any predictions?
No, I'm just gonna see how it plays out. I'm hoping it fixes the whole Leia thing.
Yeah.
If not, Kathleen Kennedy, pay attention to your mailbox. Not really. Adam would never do that. But
I really wouldn't, because it wouldn't do anything.
All right.
It wouldn't. So
she ignores everything else, am I right?
Oh yeah.
I've been cleaning out my closet and shit. And I found a old game called Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. It's basically Final Fantasy X, but Lord of the Rings. So the turn-based combat, very similar. Right?
I think wasn't an older game?
Yeah, it's called The Third Age.
I think I played it.
Anyways,
I think I played it with an old buddy of mine a few years ago.
Star Wars game like that would be dope.
Well, I'm waiting on Knights of the Republic to be remade. Hopefully, don't fuck it up.
You and me both, sir.
Well, I mean, at least Jared can play it, Adam.
Shut up.
That's not what I was getting at, Jared.
Well, that sucks. The thing that sucks too is Fallen Order 2 is going to be on next gen only too. So I have to have a PS5 anyway.
Mhm.
I was lucky enough to make a shady deal in a police parking lot to get my PlayStation. So it was
Translation. Jared blew a police officer at the police station for his PlayStation 5.
a PS5 is a PS5. Don't fucking kink shame me, sir.
I mean, a PS5 is a PS5.
It's only only wrong if there's eye contact.
Oh yeah, you know what? I'll give you that. Yeah, 100%.
I mean,
Touché.
dude, it could have been
Factual
worse.
information.
It could have been worse. I did it for PS5. It's not like I did it for like drugs or anything.
Yeah. $20, you know.
Exactly. $20, dude. It's only weird if you look each other in the eye.
Like, I was just about to say
Uh,
so,
you know,
this Mando trailer.
yes.
I'm gonna have to go watch this here in a couple.
It was It was recorded at the Star Wars Celebration, correct?
I will proudly
Mhm.
admit that I am on the internet enough that I know how to use 4chan and Reddit to find just about anything that I want.
Same.
Yeah, I haven't
I feel
done
you.
that. I don't want to
I-
get spoiled too much, you know.
No. You know, that's the last time I used Reddit was because I was putting the PS5
prequel.
disc upside down. And it was saying
the prequel memes. That's why
Yeah.
I'm on Reddit.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. But there's so many more scenes of the prequels they haven't used as memes yet.
Right.
Then make them, dude. Let's start a new meme template.
Yeah.
You know what gets me though, dude, is okay, so Vader was Anakin. All right. Anakin knows about his stepbrother Owen. Why did Vader never check in on him?
He had no reason to.
Yeah.
You know, think he'd just be like, I wonder what my old stepbro's up to.
He's above that.
True.
Yeah.
But think about it though, it was like legit. Luke was legit right underneath his nose though.
Okay, all that would do is bring back the pain of losing his mother.
All right, true.
That's
true
all that's
that.
gonna do.
So,
But why didn't he blame them? Like, I mean, you know, kill them before his mother get taken.
It's always been the Sand People. I mean, there was another comic.
was
Actually, it was
also
the same
Sand
one. It was
People?
the same exact comic that he sent Boba Fett and Kersantin. Because after it showed them going off, it showed Vader there's piles bodies of Sand People with his lightsaber out. So to this day, he still fucking hates Sand People.
Oh well, yeah.
Well, maybe he just needs to have a spiritual journey with them, like Boba Fett.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
you're
see Vader
right.
doing
Yeah,
that.
that got contact.
Like a panther.
Like, just saying, like, what if he gets lost in the desert without his armor and they're the only people that can save him?
He has the Force.
You think Vader's capable of surviving on pure hatred, just like
Yep.
Maul?
Yep.
With,
He's got
say,
more.
his
He's got
limbs-
more hatred than Maul does.
even if his limbs got like blown off.
Do you think Vader hates? What does Vader hate more than Maul hates Kenobi?
Himself.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah. All right. I'd say hate for yourself is probably the ultimate hatred.
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
So-
So Maul's hate was also for himself while he was in the hole, but that is not what kept him alive. So I will give you.
His hatred for Kenobi kept him alive.
Yeah, it was the only word he could say.
Yeah.
Kenobi.
Oh my God. Nobody can do that better than Sam Witwer.
Mm.
And Brandon has met Sam Witwer.
What?
I'm still jealous about that. Yes, he has met Sam Witwer.
Yeah.
That is
It's
fucking
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That is super
Dude.
rad.
Was it
There-
during his Instagram incident?
Huh?
His Instagram incident. You guys don't remember this?
Wasn't that Ray Park?
That was Ray Park.
Oh fuck yeah! What am
That
I?
was Ray Park.
My
And,
bad.
Sam Witwer has not had any issues.
Yeah. Was it really an issue though?
A little bit.
A little bit, not as much as people made it out to be, but it was a little bit.
I mean, shit happens.
Yeah.
Didn't he say his shit got hacked or whatever?
I don't remember that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what we're talking about?
No, I do not know.
Ray Park went live on Instagram while getting a fucking mouth job.
Yeah.
There was definitely some force being used.
Did he can I find this video somewhere?
No. No.
College,
I don't
college
think so.
bringing out the jargons, man.
Yeah. He's just imagining the face paint and the horns.
Yeah. I think, was it Ahsoka? Because I think I've seen that video.
No, that's a Pornhub exclusive.
Oh, okay.
God damn.
Not that I would know to say it. Just guess.
Oh, yeah.
Just a guess.
That was just a guess, but it's definitely a Pornhub. Nah, we tend to get a little weird sometimes.
Yeah.
That's why.
But no, I'm hoping one day on the podcast we could get Sam Witwer on here.
That'd be fucking awesome.
That's
Yeah, that would definitely be fun to have a chat with the man.
Yes.
And as far as I know, Brandon, he knows best since he met him. As far as I know, he loves to talk about Star Wars. So
Oh yeah.
That's awesome, man.
And his knowledge is amazing. I mean, dude knows his shit. There was a video
he's
where he
to
explained
me. Like, I know a lot
he
of
explained
people.
Return of the Jedi in a way I've never heard it explained before, and I love that movie even more because of how he explained it.
Yeah.
So, like I said, Ray Park is like physically Maul, but I've always thought of Maul as his name's escaping me because I'm fucking stoned. We were just talking about him.
I'll allow it.
Sam
I'll
Witwer.
allow it. Yeah.
That's like when I think of Maul, I think of like the backwards knee droid legs that like come up to his fucking titties, you know?
Yeah.
And the broken lightsaber and like just like that's the Maul I think of.
Yeah.
And that's Sam Witwer Maul. Like Ray Park didn't say a fucking word, and if he did, it wasn't as cool as.
Well, Ray Park didn't speak in the Phantom Menace anyway because he has a British accent. They used someone else's voice.
Yeah.
Right.
Ray Park was only there in body. That was it.
All right. So when Maul came to the Clone Wars, how hard did you guys honestly like fanboy out?
Doug, okay, so I didn't watch Clone Wars until I want to say there was at least 5 seasons out.
Right.
Right.
When I heard
they
were bringing him back, I was like, "How?"
Yeah, same.
Because I was like, he got cut in half and he fell, and at that point, we haven't had anybody come back from death. So that was before that even happened. So I didn't think it was going to. But how they brought him back, they made it make sense.
Yeah.
So I was all for it.
I didn't learn he was coming back until the season he came back got put on DVD. I was walking through Target and I was looking through, like the DVD sections, and I saw Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and it had Maul on the front cover, and I'm like, how the fuck, dude?
Well, so it was awesome for me because when I first watched The Phantom Menace, and I about wore the fucking movie out because that's that was the first prequel movie that came out.
Right.
I was like, this is too badass of a character just to kill him off. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Agreed, man. And after I saw that DVD cover, dude, I came home, and that's when I started actually watching the Clone Wars. I think it was like right after he came back was when I think Netflix owned their rights to it, wasn't it?
I've been forgetting. This has been sitting on top of my PC whole episode, and I've been forgetting about it. I've been meaning to show everybody
Get to the point.
the next giveaway, my
Okay.
dudes, is this sealed Cad Bane Black
Oh,
Series.
fuck.
Ooh, nice.
It's sexy, dude.
Box is slightly damaged. Not not terrible. I think that you should take your figures out of this prison.
Yeah.
So that's just me. I mean,
Yes.
dude, even my pop.
So evil.
So what are the details
Very
on the giveaway?
evil. Very alive.
I haven't entirely thought of yet. Probably. I'm dying here.
Every time.
It's time for call and cough fit.
Right.
Oh man.
Probably what I'm gonna do is when we live stream for the finale of Kenobi.
Okay.
Okay.
Interact with us. I thought it would be fun if everybody told me a joke, and like the best joke wins.
It's your giveaway. You could do whatever you want, bud. I mean,
I
Brandon-
haven't entirely worked out the
Brandon
details.
got the figures from the last giveaway because the actual winner already had them, and so.
Oh hell yeah!
Are you liking those figures, Brandon?
Are you gonna?
Cool. I opened up Obi-Wan.
Nice.
Nice.
From what I saw,
Obi-Wan.
it looks a lot better than the original one they did.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Cool.
I only-
Like I was
My
telling
God.
Brandon before, I can't wait to see what he does photography wise with them.
Yeah,
Do you have any ideas yet?
not really. They kind of just come to me.
Oh, hey, that
Yeah.
works.
No, dude, it's always you're either taking a poop or taking a shower or
Yeah.
at work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, work. I have so many ideas.
Somebody's like,
Dude,
hey, go
like,
get this out of the
legit.
back. You open the door to the storage closet and you're like, fuck. I'm
Dude,
at
every
work.
time I'm at work, I will think of shit, and as soon as I walk in the door at home, I'll just like, it's gone. It's like I cannot remember
the whole drive home.
anything.
You're like,
This is what I'm going to do when I get home. I'll walk in the door. I'm like, what the fuck was I going to do?
the shoes come off and you're like, wait a minute. Something. I guess let's play video games for a couple hours before I go to bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I've been playing the fuck out of Diablo Immortal. I know the game's getting terrible reviews, but the amount of dopamine release I get from just playing Diablo with my friends is enough for me to play that game.
Sorry, the way you said that.
Like
Dopamine.
that's literally all it is like my brain goes brrr whenever one of those big orange globs hits the ground. So like
You're amused.
that's it. Yeah, I love it so much. I mean, I played Diablo 1 I didn't play it as a kid because I'm pretty young. But
Actually,
whenever I first moved out of my parents' house, we bought a PlayStation 1 and Diablo 1. That game was $95.
Shit was
Okay.
expensive.
We bought that shit, beat Diablo 1, me and my best friend. He's also my co-host on our other podcast. But we beat Diablo 2 Resurrected when it came out last year. It came out while I was on vacation in Las Vegas. And I got like 3 texts a day from my homie being like, dog, I'm not going to start till you get back. But I just want you to know that you're a piece of shit for being in Vegas when Diablo came out.
I'll be honest, I
Holy
didn't
shit.
actually start playing Diablo until the third one.
Dude, 3?
Yeah.
A lot of people talk shit on 3, but
I liked it.
I thought Diablo 3 was not as good as Diablo 2.
I didn't
But
have
not
anything.
as
I didn't have
bad.
the others to compare it to. I just played the third one, and that was it. So I was just like,
Okay.
"Hey, this is badass."
So the big difference, Adam, is that in 2, every character probably has like 30 something skills that you can level up individually. Yeah. you choose where to put your skill points.
Okay, I would have
You
liked
could-
that a lot better.
You could put them all into one skill, like Thorns Paladin, fuck the world. If you
Yeah.
don't know what that means, Thorns is a skill.
Hmm.
Once you get like 10 points in it, it's like 900%. So
Jesus.
its enemies take 900% of the damage they deal to you. And if every time you level up, you just put your skill point in Thorns, by the end of the game, you're just like
Wow.
running up and spinning in circles in front of shit until it attacks you and dies.
Wow.
And then you're just like, heal.
Jesus.
Run straight up to Diablo. He wrings his hand back, smacks you, and falls over dead. And you're just like spinning around. Woohoo!
That sounds
Yeah.
hilarious, actually.
It's so much fun.
I'm going to attack you and then I'll die.
That's me and, like I said, my best friend Alex. When we played Diablo 2 Resurrected, we both did a reasonable playthrough. I played a druid and he played an assassin, and we beat the game. And then Paladin is the class with the thorn skill. We're both like, so we're both gonna play a paladin and only put levels into thorns, right? And he's like, that sounds like a great idea. Like, yeah, position yourselves so that bosses hit both of you at the same time and just fall over dead. Because they're taking fucking 18 times the damage they're dealing to you to themselves. Awesome. It's just, if you ever get the chance, like D2R, I know it's out on PS4, it's out on PS5, it's out on consoles, or consoles. It's out on the Xbox scum, the swill and villainy that is Xbox. But you don't want to get me started there.
No, I really
Why
don't.
do they get Halo? Why do they get Halo? That's like the one good FPS. That's like the only one that is cool. I don't care about Modern Warfare. I don't care about Call of Duty. I had fun for like maybe 3 months playing Warzone with my buddies, and then all of us were like, we never win. I never won one time, and we were like, this is stupid. I'm playing something I never win at. You know what game they need to bring back is Battlefield 2005. Star Wars Battlefront 2005.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was the best one still to this day.
Or Battlefront 2 2007.
Oh, it's on Battlefront 2. The original Battlefront 2, not the EA one.
2007. I think.
Yeah,
It might have been 2009.
yeah, that is the right one. Yeah.
Yeah,
because
I know the first one came out in 2005.
it was around the same time as, well, no, it was before Force Unleashed, I think. Like a year or two before Force Unleashed.
Yeah.
But yeah, that Battlefront 2, I was addicted, like, for the longest time.
Yeah. Well, boys, I got off here to go to work and things, but
Adulting.
sucks.
All right.
Yeah.
But
I have to step away for 1 minute.
Nah,
Okay.
but I will catch you guys next time. So
All right.
stay geeky.
Try not to have too much fun.
Oh,
I try not to.
All right, Brandon, you got anything you want to talk about?
No, I'm pretty boring.
No, come on, man. You can't be, dude. You have so much knowledge that it impresses me, bro. It's like, it kind of reminds me of myself when I was growing up. The only difference is there wasn't this much Star Wars shit out at that time.
Yeah.
But do you have any thoughts or like theories about the show?
I've been waiting for Mace Windu to show up. He should be
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah. I know, I feel like, see, I don't know. It's kind of a double-edged sword, because if you would have appeared in Book of Boba, because Mace would have something against, or Boba would have something against Mace, it would had to explain where Mace was that entire time.
Yeah.
But if they bring him back, I'm okay with it as long as they do it right.
Mm-hmm. Make a good villain for season 2 of Book of Boba if they do that.
Yeah. Because I mean, Samuel L. Jackson's been bugging him about coming back.
Yeah, it needs to happen.
Yeah. So I bought the new Brotherhood book that
Oh,
just came out about
yeah.
Anakin and Obi-Wan right after Attack of the Clones. Dude, that's some good reading material right there. It's
Yeah,
got references to the prequels. It's got references to Duchess Satine.
yeah,
Dexter Jettster's in it.
that's awesome.
Yes. I'm loving it so far.
Mhm.
It's supposed to explain the whole Kato Namodia reference in
Okay.
Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah,
So you actually know what he's talking about. This is
huh.
what it's about.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
cool. I'll watch a video about that.
I can't wait to finish it.
Yeah, sounds interesting.
So do you video game at all?
Oh yeah.
What do you
What do
play?
you play?
Me and my buddies, we play Fortnite a lot. Like,
Yeah, I've never actually tried out Fortnite.
yeah, it's
I
pretty
play
good.
Fortnite with my 10-year-old.
Uh,
My goal is to get the Midnight Suns together. So I have the Moon Knight skin,
mhm.
Yeah.
and my son has the Doctor Strange skin. I googled it. There was a Ghost Rider skin,
Mhm.
and then like we can just have Deadpool, because like he's there, and we don't have another Midnight Suns.
They just added Vader, I think.
Yeah,
But as far as I know, you have to be playing for a while in order to get those.
Yeah.
right.
But I have a couple buddies that play it, but I never really got into it. I'm not much. I will play every now and then. I'm not like a gamer, but I will play for a little bit until I get burnout, and then I don't play again for months.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll do that for weeks at a time, maybe 2, 3, but I won't go like months without playing. But I play this game called For Honor. I've been playing that game for like the past 6 years since it came out. I don't know how to describe it other than like a mix of Call of Duty and Dark Souls.
Call of Duty, but the difficulty level is unreal.
No, no.
Okay.
So like you have a stamina bar, you
Oh,
have
okay.
you have melee weapons,
hmm
but you pick like your like character. So like I play the gladiator who has a trident and like a punching gauntlet. And I play the berserker who has 2 axes. And then I
Okay.
play this character called Nobushi who has a naginata, which is a polearm.
Hmm.
But you have 3 directions, so you can like your stance, you're neutrally blocking either top, left, or right, and that's where your swings are going to come from. And it is a very, 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 very complex fighting system. Like you can cancel moves into other moves, and that the point is to be unpredictable.
Yeah, it sounds pretty complex.
Yeah, it's got a very like the learning curve is like very you won't have fun playing the game for a little while, and then like everything will just like click and you'll start having fun. But I don't like recommend it to other people. If you want to like put time in to get decent at the game, you will have
Yeah,
fun. But other than that,
I don't have a lot of time really, so
But like I said, I've been playing it since launch, and me and my like I said, my best friend and one of our other buddies, the max group limit is 4, and there's 3 of us.
okay.
So we'll take one random person and usually go win most of the time.
Hmm.
Probably 75% of the time. But we know what we're doing, and we're really good. Typically, the only people that beat us are either cheating or really, 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 really good at the game, and sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, the last game I played was Spider-Man.
It's a great game.
It is a great game. I still
you
got to
played
finish
Miles
the
Morales?
DLC.
Oh, okay.
I finished the first DLC with Hammerhead.
Well, they're
I think
all
it
with
was
Hammerhead.
Well,
Yeah.
they are with Hammerhead, but I did the first one. That the one I found out that the cop that was helping you was actually Black Cat's dad.
Yes. Yes.
That was crazy.
Mm,
That was pretty crazy. Or you were helping the cop.
the paintings.
Yeah, the paintings. There's just so much fucking to do
You know
in
they're
that game.
making
It's
a
crazy.
Wolverine game, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Insomniac is. I
I
bought
think.
Spider-Man on launch, and I
Yeah.
was so fucking amazed
Mm,
by just the game itself. Like,
Yeah. It is really good. I mean, it really hit me knowing that Dr. Octavius was going to become Dr. Octopus. I mean, it's like I don't know how to explain it. I got emotional.
yeah.
It grabbed me, and it's
Like,
very rare that
yeah.
that happens with a video game.
it had a very, very, very good story.
It's
Yeah.
like I didn't. There were some times I didn't want to progress because I knew the more I progressed, the more he's going to get. Especially that part where you actually see the tentacles that he's making. I'm like, I know where this is going. I don't want it to happen, but it has to for me to beat the game.
Yeah.
That was It was one of the best games I played. It's definitely in my top 5.
Same.
I can't.
Mm.
My top 5 are all games that came out before I was old enough to play games. Final
Yeah.
Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9. I was old enough to play video games when Final Fantasy 10 came out, but I wasn't old enough to understand it.
Yeah.
And Devil May Cry
Yeah.
3.
Man, if I have to count games when I was a kid, that'd be a hard list to make. Because you got
See,
Legend
the
of
thing
Zelda,
is that
Ocarina of Time, you got Majora's Mask. I mean, those are
how
both
many of
solid
those
games.
copies of those games do you own today?
None.
Okay, so I have Final Fantasy.
Ugh.
I have Final Fantasy 6 for my PC. I have Final Fantasy 7 for my PC for my PS5. The both versions for my PS5, the remake and the original. I have Final Fantasy 7 for my Switch. I have Final Fantasy 7 on my PS Vita.
Jesus.
Okay. I have Final Fantasy 9 on my PS Vita, and I have Final Fantasy 9 on my computer, and I have Final Fantasy 9 on my
Why?
well, because you because I just want to give Square Enix all of my money so that they make
Because maybe they'll release another one.
maybe they'll release another turn-based Final Fantasy game.
1 second.
Oh, he's looking.
I'll fucking cry. No, I
Oh.
because
They should.
no,
I mean-
because for a long time I was really, really nervous about buying collectibles, so I would just collect different copies of like my favorite
Oh,
video
okay.
games.
I got you.
And then now that I buy collectibles, I realize that like Square Enix collectibles are
You're
dumb
still giving them
expensive.
money. You're
Well,
still
they're also dumb expensive. I'm
Yeah.
not paying fucking $300 for a Cloud action figure.
Yeah.
I'm giving maybe 150.
All right. I might head out. Just got a call.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Well,
yeah, I
it's
think it's
nice
about
having
time
you
we
on,
wrap
buddy.
it up
Fun.
anyhow.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
All right. See you guys. Thank you.
Later.
Bye.
You're welcome.
You got anything you want to add, Adam? I think we're good to wrap it up here.
Yeah, I think so.
Um,
No, I mean, I think we pretty much covered everything. Just have to wait till the next episode and then the finale, and then, yeah.
and then I'll probably die from coughing.
Yeah.
No, I don't have any flower weed, so I only have concentrates, which is like, the smoke is heavier.
Yeah.
It's not, I don't know. I don't typically smoke concentrates, so I'm like high as a kite right now. I could probably sit here and talk to you until noon.
Probably. And you need to go to bed.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, I don't have any of my children today at all.
Okay.
Grandma is up Well, grandma's up. Grandma is keeping the youngest overnight and picking the oldest up from summer school and taking them to nighttime golf. They just
Oh,
opened a mini golf thing in my town. It's pretty cool to have that like where you live. They have like mini golf and
well, we
nighttime
did
golf
that
and
when my sister came up from Texas. We all went because they
oh
got
yeah,
a
you live in
mini,
Springfield, don't you?
yeah, they got a mini golf course here in town that we did. It was pretty
Yeah,
fun.
dude, I fuck with mini golf as a thing to go.
I
So
suck at it like a lot, like,
I'm not
but it
good
was
at it
fun.
either. It's fun. That's what I'm saying. My thing is, so a lot of my friends and I all like decided to quit drinking like 2 years ago. We used to
Yeah,
literally just go to the same shithole in the wall bar
yeah.
and just sit there and get sloppy drunk. And
I remember
either
those days, and then one day it's just like, man, what the fuck am I doing?
yeah, we were all like, this is kind of lame. Cause like
Yeah,
yeah. Anyhow, we used to do that and then when we stopped drinking, we were like, we gotta find shit to do. We went to Dave and Buster's every Friday for probably like
yeah.
a year and a
We've
half.
got something like that here called Andy B's.
Oh no, you have to drive like an hour from where I live to Dave and Buster's. What we did.
I know they're few and far between.
They're fucking dope though,
Yeah, I heard.
and I'm really good at claw machines. Like I don't know. I just
I am
know.
sometimes. It just depends.
I just know.
You know which one the claw will grab.
I do. Like it's not like you can't approach it. My like number one thing that I tell people because I
Don't
can
go
walk up.
after something you really want.
No, don't go after anything specific. Assess
Okay.
the situation first, and then
Hmm.
go after the one you are the most likely to get. And nine
Okay.
times out of 10, you will get that one. Why?
Hmm.
Because it is the one that you are the most likely to get. It's not like they're set up in they're like a 70% skill, 30% luck,
Okay.
95% of the time.
Okay.
And as long as like in the malls and shit, where the machines are really well maintained, I had one guy, Rebecca and me were on a date. My girlfriend loves getting food court food. So we went to the mall just to go to the food court. And I was like, I'm gonna go win her. You know, she was standing in line. I was like, I'm gonna go get her this fucking thing out this machine. And I like walked up, scanned my card, got a little beat. Like it was like one of those Beanie Babies with the huge eyeballs,
Yeah.
right? Got one. And some dude walked up to me and he's like, hey, if I swipe my card, you think you could do that? And I was like, do what? And he's like, I saw you. He's like, I watched you just like eyeball that machine, walk over to it, eyeball it some more, swipe your card, and then spend like maybe 8 seconds and get that bag. I was like, yeah. He's like, think you can give me one from my old lady? I was like, swipe your card. Got him one. He was like, bet. Walked off, and I was just like, damn. And then we ran into them later when we were in Slackers, and his old lady had this little stuffed animal, and Rebecca had one. And he's like, that's that dude. And she's like, oh my god, how do you win out of these? I thought they were impossible to win out of. And Rebecca's like, I did too. My old lady thought they were impossible to win out of until one time she
Yeah.
watched me I actually got banned from the laundromat
Oh
at
wow.
like behind my grandma's house because I would just go. So it was 50 cents a play because it was an old machine,
Hmm.
and I knew that like most of the time it would just slide shit around, not grab it. But if you would use that, so like $3 every $3 you could win something because you could shove shit into the corner and then grab it because of the way it was just a really jank machine that we figured out how it worked. And we would just go get like everything. Because sometimes when you like shove them all in the corner, you're grabbing 3 or 4 things at once when you finally get a hold of something because it's all stacked in the corner and it's all little. little Beanie Babies and shit, like
Yeah.
off-brand toys. And finally, the owner was like, "Look, if you you just can't come here if you're just gonna take all my stuffed animals."
Well, he
It was
was
like,
getting money for it, so
I was like, yeah, definitely not a good return. Those machines
yeah,
are not. Those machines are not built for like people skilled at it.
yeah, that's
Those
true.
machines are built for people at the average. Like I would love to have a claw machine in my house just to like practice.
Yeah,
That's
that'd be
like
cool.
I don't know. Probably comes from my great grandma when I was a little kid, because she would, if she saw one, it didn't matter what we could have been at a funeral. I swear to God, and if she saw a fucking claw machine, she
She'd
was
go
there.
at it. Well, I'm gonna have to get off here, bud.
All right.